So there's an interview of Jim Iyke yesterday that came out on social media space where he said single mothers should not raise male children. He believed that single mothers does not have what it takes to raise a male child. And people call the blaster for social media. When I go to see the way that the blaster self, I think say don't talk one big thing. I don't know. Now say make I go check out the video. Watch these guys.
Please, a woman can't raise a man.
Okay.
I know women in this place right now that I me. You can't. You're not built for it.
Okay.
A single mother cannot raise a man properly. You need a man influence, a male influence. Go get your brother that's doing well, or your father, or even a man that you trust. There has to be a male presence in it.
Okay.
Because women are naturally built to nurture, to love. You know?
Yeah.
And then what you're going to raise is a very weak man. Okay? He's going to be everything like the man that left you.
Okay.
Because that's the concept of manhood, you understand. You need somebody that will discipline him, tell him no as often times as possible, put him on the grind. I'll give you again, I like to draw illustrations. I was at a beach in the south of France once, and my son, before then he's never seen me this way, you know, that growing up bonding thing. He was playing with a bunch of kids, some white kids, bigger than him. And I think he got tired. My son is a horrible footballer. I don't know what gave him the idea, because he's half black, he can play football. So they dribbled the hell out of my son. He got sick of being dribbled and he went to grab the ball. It was his ball. Now the white kids don't want him to leave with the ball, so they took the ball back. There was a scuffle. From the corner of my eyes, I saw when they pushed him down. So he left and rushed back to me. The parents of those kids were all lined up alongside me, right? So he came back to me crying. I didn't even act like I knew him. I didn't even turn. So he dragged my short like, I said, I don't know. Yeah, man. But there's nothing. And bro, he was 4 years old.
Fight your battles.
I said, this is not open. This was my test of my genius now, to see if he's going to, measure up. So he dragged my shorts a bit. She was from the corner of my eye rushing. That is the natural propensity of a woman, to go aid him, to pick. And I told her, don't you dare come here. This is a conversation between two men. Just go back to what you're doing.
Man to man.
You know? And she was, now this is where you have to have somebody that follows you, that respects your leadership. She stepped back and watched. He sat down in the sand, cried a bit, and then these kids were taking off with his ball to the other side of the beach. So he went back and war ensued, 4 against 1. Well, needless to say, he was the one that's better. I've been teaching martial art. So all this martial art I've taught you, what is it for?
Use it.
When they kicked some ass real quick, pushed down the biggest kid, grabbed his ball and started coming back. Now the parent got up and, didn't I see, was speaking French. I told him, c'est pas français, I don't understand.
I don't understand French.
They have a language barrier for you to understand that your kids took my son's ball.
Exactly.
You didn't lift a finger.
It's all of yours.
Now he's gone back for war and took his ball back. And then now you're coming. Now he's man to man. You touch my son, I'll declare war all over the beach.
Scatter everywhere.
So he said something, I know it was derogatory. Who cared? And he walked away.
That's it.
I've never been more proud of him then. But that was the unspoken understanding between us. I'm not here to help you.
As a father style of guiding.
The rest you figure it out by yourself. And that's what makes tough kids. That's my idea of leadership.
That's great.
And fatherhood.
Wow. Interesting.
So what's the big deal about what he said here? Why is the whole internet going gaga? Okay, let me explain something to you. I'm a man raised by a single mother. And I can tell you for free, a lot of things are lacking in me. The God will save me is that I left the house early. I left my mother's house when I was 15. I entered Lagos, go Hoso, I do on that bridge, get down. Most of the things I know I learned as a man, I learned them on the street. If not my mama, she for not forget them right. She thought she could. But women will be women and men will be men. And if you turn the tables around, a man cannot raise a girl child properly. Say you as a man, you want to raise a girl child on your own, you can't raise a girl child properly. I can raise a male child, me, because I'm a man. Yeah, I will not have those love of a mother, but I can achieve it. And a woman can raise a female child properly. But the best form of raising children is when the both of them are together. Yeah, a woman can try to raise a male child but most of the times they go malfunction. 80% of the times they really don't get it. Yeah, to every rule there's an exception. So there's a 20% that try their best. But it's a big struggle. And that is what this man is trying to say here. But you see, Nigerians, especially young children, when they even understand what they talk, they feel they always have a say. If you go to social media now and see the people blasting him, all of them never born before. But if you don't born boy, you go understand perfectly what things Jim Iyke they try to. Okay, so those of you coming up that are getting married, try as much as possible to stay in the marriage lovingly. Now, if the marriage starts to threaten your life, it's all right, but try your possible best. Stay, because the children need both mommy and daddy. Especially if it's a boy, a woman will have a hard time raising him alone. And if it's a girl, the man will have a hard time raising her alone.